Yeah, all jokes aside, let's be serious, people. Mental health is something we need to be aware about. As somebody that's dealt with anxiety, depression, and suicide, it's something I take very serious. So even though you see me joking every day, all day on this podcast, every week, and I'm gonna continue to do it, I also take mental health very seriously. You never know who's dealing with it and what they're going through, whether it's anxiety, bipolar disorder, um, anything. There's all forms of mental disabilities, mental disorders, and let's be serious with it. All jokes aside, for real. One.
It's just different.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah. You know.
Oh.
What
Welcome
up? It's your boy
to
King Scrap.
Psycho Rico. Welcome back. I'm your visionary, Doc Lou. Welcome back to the WTF Now Podcast. Hey, we working on an effects machine. Y'all relax.
No
Peace.
budget.
Peace, love. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Be a part of
And
it.
for all my people out there going through a little mental issue, we got the out there you can purchase, for people having,
Shit, I'm trying not to.
I'm trying not to show the label.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to.
I can see your label, Doc. Clear as day.
We got to get
list of what type
we
of
got to
day
be paid for sponsorships.
Yeah. We're not getting paid, so if we shameless plugging, I'll just do this.
Right? I play call experience.
My plug is all about mental health. So get your CD out there. I don't care where you get it.
And you know what? I really want to do some special.
Oh yeah?
One day on the YouTube channel, we need to go live and have a telethon for mental awareness. And we're gonna talk to some people. I'm gonna try to use my connection to line up some doctors, some vets.
All right.
And it don't have to be like next week. We got plenty of time to plan.
We do that later on.
Because I'm gonna line up some sponsors for it, but I really wanna, I'll be the big 5-0 in April. So now it's time to start leaving my marks for my legacy. What contributions have I done, to better this place before I ascend to the next level. So, and I think your golden age, 50, your golden age, that's when that process begins.
So 50 is the golden nugget age, is what you're telling me.
But see,
I might have some golden nuggets.
But see,
but that age, you have
right here though.
That puts the pressure on me, though, man. That puts the pressure on me because I'm going to be 50 in March.
Hold on. Time out. And Lou, you're going to be 50 in April, right?
Right. April 17th.
You the old nugget.
Right.
You number one.
Right.
Mr. Miyagi.
Hey.
What's on?
I have y'all. That shows his wisdom because he was letting me take all of them shots for all them years and was contributing to the shots.
Yes.
All the time. See, I look, that's a Palpatine move. So I shade you on that.
Rico had everybody thinking you was the oldest one.
How you on that? You know what I'm saying? You Palpatine that, my G. I was Darth Vader the whole time. Didn't even know it. Just like Anakin.
Right. My apprentice.
You know what I'm saying? Bro. Palpatine, bro. Which so happens to be my favorite evil villain that was the CEO and manager of the first record company that I released my album on. See, this, you know what I'm saying? You see how I line up people up? This is not stuff I'm just making up. These are facts. This dude is Palpatine. Y'all tripping. And I'm Darth Vader. Didn't even know it.
That's right.
That explains why I always got on black. I got camo on for the soldiers, storm, troopers. Darth Vader, the mask.
Hey,
Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that. That's a whole nother.
That's a whole episode. That's gonna be our special May the 4th episode.
Yeah,
where we
May the 4th.
Make everything Star Wars.
Yeah, May the 4th. I want to break down how Star Wars directly connects to the WTF Now podcast and how Rico is Palpatine. I'm Darth Vader, and Scrap. I don't know. I don't know, Scrap. What would Scrap be? What side of the Force would you even be on? He'll probably be Obi-Wan. He's got a beard.
Right.
He'll be Obi-Wan. My nemesis. He would train me, you know what I'm saying, to work for Rico, for Palpatine.
I'm Yoda.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm Yoda. You know why I'm Yoda?
Why are you Yoda?
Because
Do you want me to answer that?
I can hang with you old bastards, and then I can turn around in some later episodes and be a baby. Yeah. So I'm with the old ones and the young ones at the same time. I'm Yoda.
And you know what that is? That's called marketing.
Yeah,
Scrap no marketing, man.
Yeah, man. Man, kudos to you guys, man. I've been working with you guys. Man, I grew up with you guys, man.
Right.
Even though I've always been like the old head, but I grew up with you guys. You guys kept me competitive in this rap thing. I can't put it down, and it's because of y'all sacrifice and y'all contributions that when I get ready to lay the pen down, and this is a true story, I was finna lay the pen down. After talking words, I was done. That was it. I finna go do something else. Me and the fam were shoe shopping, and we were walking in St. Vincent Mall, right?
Okay.
And you know St. Vincent Mall kind of dead, but this, you know, it was before Corona and all that. You know.
Okay.
So BC. Wow, the new BC, but that's another podcast. I ain't even gonna go there. Anyway, back to the story. So we walking down the hall, you know what I'm saying? And like all the way down to, you know how they had the center parts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the other center part down the stairs, all the way down there. Hey, dog! Stu yelling, yo!
I already know.
I'm like, what the hell? Who the hell is that calling? Who the hell are they calling me? Yo, Doug, yo! What up, dude? I'm following you on Instagram and Facebook. And yo, when the next album coming out, dude? Come on, bro. That's y'all, man. Y'all did that, bro. That's a true story. That happened, and Yolanda and Tati can attest to that because they was with me when this happened. And that's because of y'all, man, because y'all sacrificed y'all time and effort, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, put it, because y'all believed in, you know, what I had and what I was capable of doing and still capable of doing. And that's why we here, bro. So while we here, I want to go ahead on and give you two guys y'all flowers because, you know, Rico was a captain for me in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But we had the same mindset, the mind concepts, because we were both military, you know, we both had a certain way we like to do stuff. So we connected. And with Scrap, it's like, Scrap is three things for me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get back to the three things Rico for me. I'm going to do Scrap real quick.
All right.
Okay. Scrap is my boxing corner guy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I catch a couple of uppercuts, but I didn't fall down and I go back to the corner. Scrap is that dude, you know, that's in my ear telling me what to do to win the battle. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then I go out there and I win the battle. So that's one. Number two, Scrap is my business guy. He always gives me a business aspect about the music so that I won't get attached to the music. Like once it's recorded, it don't belong to you no more.
Right.
You know, break up with him. He always gave me that mindset, pour your heart out on the music, but once you're done, be done with it. And number three, you know what I'm saying? He's my Joker. If I'm Batman, Scrap's Joker, bro. You know what I'm saying? He make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? He'll piss you the fuck off, but you know he right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, and he'll give you the shirt off his back at the same time, bro. He'll give you the shirt. He'll fix you a dinner and pour you a glass of wine, and then tell you all the fucked up shit that you've done. And we'll sit there and eat the dinner with you, and we'll drink that wine. We'll get that shit off our chest, and we boys forever, bro. So that's Scrap, man. And Rico is the general. If I'm the sergeant, if I'm the one that goes in with the guns, Rico is the one with the blueprints. All right, they got people here, and here. You got to take this out, then you go in there and handle your biz. That's Rico. And Rico is also the guy that when all of the enemies coming in and you about to run out of bullets, Sarge, I got 5 bullets left. Shoot them to the end. I got you. Then all of a sudden, the sun will shine, and you look up, and it's Rico in their helicopter, bro, with all the weapons, and he done killed about 40 people to clear out. That's Rico. And then Rico is also the dude that is that's the rock side. Rico is my rock side. The effort, you know, we do small celebrations. We celebrate the little things. You know what I'm saying? But we it's big, but it's little things. But we celebrate that because that's a victory. Right. Because we one step further than where we need to be. And that's Rico, man. I appreciate you guys. I know this was a long rant, but I wanted to give y'all flowers, man, and let everybody know the contributions that y'all have put into where I was and helped me be where I am today, man. Appreciate you guys.
Anytime, all the time.
Right. We're gonna keep going. We're keeping it going, man. We're burning them bridges.
All right, gentlemen.
All right. Now let's get back to our regular schedule program.
First and foremost, I would like to say, like, along with the what did you say? Telethon giveaway? What did you say?
Oh, a charity live stream.
Charity live stream.
Yeah,
also,
live stream.
For those of y'all listening, if you're listening here on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment.
Please.
You hear this video today, if you follow the directions, like, share, subscribe, and comments, I'm looking out, and I'm gonna pick a winner. Lunch on me next Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna pick which one, Wednesday or Thursday. But lunch on me. But you have to like, share, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. And I'm gonna pick through the ones I see, and I'm gonna pick a winner. I got you. Lunch on me. I'm gonna have a limit, but you ain't gonna know the limit. It ain't gonna be you going to get how to value me. You ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna make sure you good. Get you a nice little meal. You know what I'm saying? That's on King Scrap. So hit us up on YouTube. Follow me on the Instagram. On mine, Docs, Rico's. Hit us up on Facebook. You know, and don't hit me up on my personal page. Follow me on the King Scrap page, and follow us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But fellas, let's go on and get into the
I was gonna put on that if the person that wins have a business, make sure you let us know, and we're gonna blow your business up on all our platforms. And if you would like, get you in on that fourth box. get you in on the fourth box on the show.
Yeah. Have him on as a guest.
So right. I'm gonna kick it off with this here. It's something that we had a conversation about last week.
Okay.
That was said, and I thought about after the first show dropped, and the people who have been supportive of us since then, and support and negativity. These are the two subjects I'm going off of, kicking the show off.
All right.
Even though it was kicked off already. Support and negativity. Support and negativity. First, the positive. Support. If you really support us, we ain't got to tell you to go check us out, like, share, comment, subscribe to the show. Because you're going to do it off top because you support us.
Right.
Your support is going to support you. You ain't got to, and just like we support each other, anything we've ever done, I ain't never had to hit Doc up and say, hey, Doc, can you like this? Can you play this? Can you push this? I ain't never had to hit Rico up, vice versa. Because it's about support. You want to keep a support system around you because it's great. It's great for your mental. But what's not great for your mental is that negativity. Negativity is a whole nother monster, and it could be bad for your mental. For real. You get that negative aurora around you. Did I use the right word, Rico? Aurora?
I think you mean aura.
Aura. Okay, yeah, there you go.
It is right somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. I dropped out of internet college, y'all. You want that right, aura around you. No, Aurora, yeah, that's in Colorado. Hey, what am I thinking? You think about Colorado right now.
I think he was thinking about the Aurora Borealis.
That's what it was. The pretty lights and all that. They be looking at you, so pretty. Pretty. But yeah, you don't want that negative stuff around you, man. And why do you want to be around negative people?
Right.
It pushes off negative energy on you. And then you wonder why you wake up, you feeling good. Oh, man, gonna be a great day. Yeah, today gonna be beautiful. And then instantly you get hit with that. And you wonder why you like, damn, bro. Yeah, man, today gonna be good. Because you keep negative energy around you. You gotta put up a wall. And I don't care who it is. If it's your own family members, they come in at you with the negativity, you gotta stiff on them. Quick. Because negativity ain't good for nobody. All negativity does is one thing. Well, there's a few things. Cause high blood pressure, make you drink, smoke, maybe jump off a bridge, be lonely, probably musty, because you ain't gonna want to take a shower. So you don't put the deodorant on and use it if you're musty. Even if you ain't washed up your arm stuff and you still put deodorant on.
Jump off the bridge.
You know what I'm saying?
Drunk musty with a broken leg because you jumped off the ridge.
Right. Because you didn't hit the water.
Let's let that scrap finish.
I'm done, man. Y'all take over. I can't fool with y'all.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna sit back and pay attention. My bad, y'all out there in YouTube, TV land, podcast land. I'm sorry. Scrap had a very good moment, and I ruined it with my crabby ass comedy. I apologize. Please have the floor, Mr. King Scrap Circle.
Well, no, just think about it. I mean, y'all know, just think. Would you want to wake up every day to somebody always complaining, ain't nothing ever right, they ain't trying to make nothing right, they ain't trying to hit nothing to fix it, don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you rather have, Rico? Well, negativity versus positivity.
Positivity, man. And there are people.
And support.
That they're just negative all the time, man. They got a saying that they're only happy when it rains. They define themselves through their misery. If they don't got nothing to complain about, they got nothing to say.
Time out. You stay in a hot ass South during the summer. You always happy when it rains.
Right.
Especially when you work outside.
Right. But it is the same. But you know, like people, when they say I've had a terrible day, I've had a bad day, you got to ask yourself, did you have a bad day, or did you have a bad couple of minutes that you let ruin your whole day?
Facts.
Right, facts.
You know, most people have something bad happen and it ruined their whole day. You know, you spill some coffee on yourself at breakfast time. You're mad all day. Well, no, man, it just took a minute. It'll dry. Don't let it ruin your whole day. All right, there you go.
That.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Wrong Ground.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, you want my opinion on the topic?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point. It's kind of like a talk show, see, and we all talk.
So we all have to give our opinions.
Yeah, that's what we were waiting on.
What we're talking about. See,
Right,
y'all need to
right.
let me know these things before I go steam my vegetables.
Right? That's why I don't steam vegetables before showtime.
See, that's ritual, you know. Wouldn't be Doc without it. But anyway.
Right?
I don't know, bro. I gotta marinate on it for a second. And let me marinate for a second, bro. I kind of, you know what I'm saying?
We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. I kind of lost track.
He is feeling too positive.
Hey, look, y'all,
positivity.
Look, Scrap, brief me real quick. Bring me back to where brief me real quick. Let me just give me a quick brief.
We'll talk about people that support you, support positivity, and
Versus
there's negative
negativity.
people. People always come in being negative. You waking up, and as soon as you wake up, you're in a good mood, you great, and you bump into somebody right next to you. It's just negative. Everything about it. The day wasn't nothing good. They
Right.
could have hit the lotto that same day, and they still gonna find something to be negative about.
Yeah.
You mean I gotta pay taxes on this money?
That negative energy.
The government gonna take half of $600 million. I'm only gonna have $300 million. You know, there's people like that.
Right.
You know?
It's, you know, and not to get all in where I was earlier with this conversation going on, not
Froze.
to go there, but to bring something back from there. There's some people that, you know what I'm saying, they cannot see the positive side of a situation, you know what I'm saying, because of build up stuff they got dealing with themselves that's build up, you know, or, you know, the situation. And I guess it kind of has to balance, because you do have people that find a positive outlet in any negative situation.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's like afraid or using it as a shield to protect themselves, or just afraid of letting go of the experience or the trauma experience that you've had. So you look for the worst in everything because you had a traumatic experience that put you in the worst position that you've ever felt in your life. So you put a shield up, you know, to look for the worst in everything first. And then once the layers of bad things that could happen start peeling away, then they accept, but just a little, because they always know, regardless of how many layers get peeled back, there's always that one layer. And I think concentrating on that is it and to tell people what you concentrate on is what you project. Your mind is a overhead projector. It's overhead projector. So whatever energy you dealing with, when you concentrate on what's going to go wrong, your brain is going to project the world where it's going to go wrong. because that's what you're feeding it. So first you got to learn how to give it an alternative. Or on the other hand, that's why we have two sides of the brain. You're only dealing with one side. Give it this opportunity to counteract so that it may go with this side. And it says, well, you know what? This might not be so bad. This is just one incident. I got a whole 7 hours and 59 minutes to go.
That's an interesting point. I think you're talking about people using that negativity as a defense, because some people have had something good going or whatever, and then when that gets taken away, whether it be a child or an adult, it's just so painful that they never want to let themselves get to a point of happiness again because it hurt too much when they lost it. So they're just going to stay miserable, so they're never disappointed.
Scared to take a chance.
Right.
The fear of having to go through that traumatic experience again.
Right.
Because you never want to experience that again, ever.
Like a person in a relationship. You know, you had a bad relationship and you're scared to take a chance on finding love again because of what happened in the past. But that's when you have to let go of the past.
Right.
And not be scared of the future and enjoy the present.
And the other thing you were saying was like what we talked about before. It's the same thing. We don't see the world for the way it is. We see the world for the way we are. So if you're negative, you're going to see only negative.
Right.
You know? And then there's some people like you're talking about, they could look at a horrible experience and find the good in it. Right. You know, I'm not there yet. There's some people like that though. You know, can look at they lose everything and they're like, but you know, it was a learning experience or whatever, or you know, now I get to try something new, and they're always positive, you know.
Right, say for instance the California fires.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's burning the West Coast, but the person will see the good in that. Well, that is that is just the earth healing itself. It's going to have scars because it's human like us. So that's just a scab. Mm-hmm. Compared to the whole thing, and it's going to regrow and replenish itself.
Right.
But some people are like that in every situation. That's dangerous in a way because you gotta have a little awareness. You gotta operate in both fields. You know, it's kind of
You
know.
And I think part of it is also goes back to the support thing and where your positivity comes from, and people fail to realize. Don't nobody want to support you until they need you to support them.
Right. We're all artists and done different kinds of art and stuff like that. And we've run into this. You got these friends that support you, but they try to help you by telling you everything that's going to go wrong. You know, you're like, hey, I'm going to do this. You know, we're recording this. Oh yeah, but you got to think of this and this and this and that. What if this ain't gonna work? This is gonna work. That's not being supportive, you know. And then you got these friends like you worked your ass off to like make a CD. You've been eating ramen noodles and saltines for dinner to save up the scratch to make this album happen. And then they're like, well, I can't get one for free.
Ooh, does that hurt, bro? I'm like, bro.
But you go buy something.
Can I go to your job and get whatever it is you do for free?
You know, your real friends will be happy to pay you for your art, and they'll be like, let me get two, one to not open and one to put on the shelf and one to listen to or whatever. But so many times, man, you're so proud. You guys know what it's like. You literally blood, sweat, and tears is in this project.
Yeah.
And then you got that friend and like, how much? Oh no, man. Nah, it's all right.
Nah, bro. I don't support local artists.
Well, fellas, moving on to the next subject. I got a question. First and foremost, we haven't talked about none of these questions that I have in these stories, correct?
He's gonna get us by surprise again.
No,
that's why I leaned up so I can. I won't go in the la la land.
So I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna say if somebody called you this, Well, not right now. Right now, you might take it differently, or you might not. But think back into your younger days. If somebody called you a cotton picker, what would your reaction be?
See, and this is where we're gonna talk about being from a different generation. Because, like, if it was my friend could call me shit, and I call my friend shit, but somebody else that don't know us can't do that shit. That pisses us off, and we're ready to go to blows. But nowadays, you can't. You call your friend that, other people be like, you can't talk to your friend like that, and we're like, no, but that's my friend. We just mess around. But that's not right. That's not culturally sensitive. That's so.
You could call a cotton picker. Would you be happy about it?
It depends, bro. It depends on which doc you talking to. Are you talking to?
He's talking to young doc.
Young doc?
Yeah, young doc.
Oh, motherfucker getting thrown through the window.
Right.
Okay.
Friend or foe?
That's why.
Friend or foe? He getting thrown through the motherfucking window. Unless it's you or Rico, or you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just random guy, y'all might know the guy. I'll be like, hey, y'all, I apologize, man. I'm about to throw this motherfucker through the window because he called me a cotton picker.
Right.
I'm sure
I asked y'all this because, and Rico, this is in Texas. According to reports of video footage, a Texas high school football team is going viral for their team name, which many have found offensive.
Tell me no.
Robstown High School's football team is going by the name of the Robstown Cotton Pickers.
No.
WTF now, G.
The footage shows the team walking on the field to face off against another school that goes by the name of the London Pirates. Many consider the name to be racist based on the ugly past of slavery, where black people were forced into slavery, ended up picking cotton on plantations after being sold to slave masters. However, people in Robstown say the name is a way to remember family members and ancestors from the past.
No.
And an alumnus of Robstown High School spoke on the team's mascot scene. I've lived in different cities, and when I tell them my high school mascot, they kind of take it as a big surprise. They get surprised by what it is. Rodriguez noted that people outside the town get offended, but the natives are reportedly proud of the past and said, we're Latinos, we're migrant workers, and we pick cotton. My parents pick cotton. So they're proud to be called.
I don't buy that. And who's proud?
It exists, Rico. It exists in them sticks, bro. It exists.
Hey, Rico, I think these people Candace Owens.
People are proud of that shit. Cotton pickers till we cotton picking die.
Rico, I'm going to say this now. I've heard the term of cotton picking niggas. I ain't never heard cotton picking Latinos.
Whoa, bro, I'm ready to throw somebody out the window right now.
No, they do. I actually, believe it or not, my mother and my grandmother, they actually did pick cotton, way back in the day.
See, learn something new every day.
But
the bullshit
we went through. I bet I can't walk up to my mother and be like, hey, cotton picker.
Oh, no. My mom throwing them hands.
She's slapping you into the ninth dimension.
You might get shot.
Right?
Bruh, like, come on, really? All right. Scrap. Also in
scrap, but you're the quarterback, though, Scrap.
I'm transferring schools.
Oh my God! Oh wait. I couldn't do it.
What is this? What is this school's name, man? I gotta look up the mascot.
I'm the starting middle linebacker, bro, for the Cotton Pickers. Come on, bro. I'm 6'2", 235, bro.
And you a
big old cotton picking ass cotton picker.
If they don't get up out of here with that.
I couldn't do it, bro.
In other
number 52 linebacker.
What the fuck now news?
Robstown High School. Hold on, I gotta find a picture of this shit. Hold on. Oh, it's the mascot.
Dr.
It's just a cotton ball. The mascot picture is just a
The
cotton ball.
mascot is Cotton.
Right.
And they tell you all. They pick him. They pick
And
him.
they picked that.
Hold on, let me look at a picture of the team. Hold on.
I just will never go to wherever that place is. I just have to make sure that I never go there.
All right.
I got another story for y'all right now in
Okay.
What the Fuck News. I'm gonna get y'all reaction because both of you guys have had divorces. Dr. Dre's
Hey, finally, we an expert on something.
Working on it.
Dr. Dre's estranged wife breaks down $2 million a month claims domestic abuse. So the legal issues between Dr. Dre and his estranged wife Nicole Young are heating up as a breakdown of the requested $2 million per month spousal support expenses have surfaced. The breakdown for the spousal support shows laundry and cleaning $10,000 a month, clothes $135,000 a month, telephone, cell phone, email $20,000 a month, education, tuition, living expenses $60,000 a month, entertainment $900,000 a month, charitable contributions $125,000 a month, mortgage $100,000 a month. Along with that, Nicole Young claims Dr. Dre had a history of violence and control both before and during the marriage. Young claims that she was in fear in a particular instance where Dre texted her, "Why are you ignoring me? Why are you ignoring me? Should I come see you?" As now, Nicole Young is also asking Dr. Dre to cover her attorney's fees. Now, I ain't gonna say too much on this story because I mean, I kind of have.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question. What was that laundry budget again?
$10,000 a month.
All right. You know, I could live off the laundry
Hold on,
budget.
About the quality of the clothes.
Hold on.
Think about the lifestyle she live and the quality of clothes.
No.
That's Chanel. You can't take that shit to the
No, hold on.
laundromat on Jewella.
Charitable contributions. You want me to use money so you can donate the money.
Oh, that's not gonna fly. That ain't flying.
$125,000 a month.
That's not gonna fly. They just
I want him to give me money to give away.
hide where you want to be.
Entertainment, $900,000 a month.
You better put in all them records that I made while we was married. That's your entertainment. You don't get no money.
Hold on. Telephone/cell phone and email.
Yeah, because she got to be private from all the hackers because she's married to Dr. Dre. They got to pay for that service.
Man, please, you don't get your ass out of here with that talk, but you need to be private because you don't.
I'm just saying, bro. When it happened to you, in next year, you're going to understand that. You and Rico, when y'all got to get on the dark web because can't nobody get access to you because you got zebras and lions in your backyard.
But look, entertainment costs more than a mortgage. The mortgage is $100,000.
Right, because them kids got to ride lions to school every day.
Man, sometimes I just want to live. I just want to live in Doc's world.
Yeah, I got a hold of the good so it's old today, buddy. Yeah.
They say they gotta ride lions.
Lions to school every day. Both.
Every day.
Oh man.
Sauce and scar.
So if y'all found yourself in this situation,
Bankruptcy.
that's better than what I thought you would have said. You would have said contract.
Oh yeah. No bankruptcy,
Bruh. Hey.
I'm like, I give all the money away, go live in a box, and she can have 35% of my cardboard box. I'm gonna move in next to Oscar. I'm gonna be Oscar's neighbor. There go the neighborhood, Sesame Street. Fuck.
I mean, like for me, I understand. Okay, you took care of the kids, you did your part, so you deserve something. But this whole notion of you getting this much, like it should be a certain amount you get. Okay, I went out there, work for this. You did your part. I'm not against. Okay, we divorced. I'm gonna make sure you straight. You the mother of my kids. You know
Right,
all
right,
this. Unless you just really push me to that. But come on, the stuff that they claiming, just come on. This is the set number you get, and that's it. Forget this. You get
yeah,
some money.
yeah. Here, yeah. If with these people that they're that rich, I think they should be able to settle out with one lump sum and be done.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm not opposed. You worth 900 million. She get 100 million. You still got money.
And you good.
Right.
Good.
She got
You get
200
million.
She got two. You even if she got half, okay.
Right. Yeah.
You still got money.
Right.
You know
I
what I'm
don't.
saying?
I don't agree with
You get
somebody continually getting off of the gain of somebody they're not with nobody.
Yeah, I don't
Or
get
they're
that.
not with no more.
I don't agree
Right.
with that.
Look,
I agree with the lump
150
sum.
million.
You know.
Yeah, you get 150 million, right?
Or whatever. You know, like
Yeah,
you
get
helped me
150 million.
when we were
Now-
together. You helped me build this empire.
Right.
So you're entitled to a portion of this empire.
And-
I'm sorry it don't work. Here's your half.
And then
Yeah.
we have people
After
that's
that, though, that no more.
After that,
because you know the old saying, like people like with joy marriage, and you know us males, man, you went in the gym shoot jump shots with me, that you went in there making beats with me. She was at home taking care of your kids, dumbass.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? She had the kids. She was taking care of the kids while you were out on the road, everything else.
Right.
doing rapper
She's
stuff.
entitled to something
Right.
because
yeah.
if y'all was together, she would still be getting something.
Right.
Right.
Forget all that male ego out now. Forget all that. She's entitled to something. You can afford it. Your ass still ain't broke. You still got money. And you go continue to make more money even though y'all apart to make more
Right.
money. Now talking to 10, that woman doesn't go out and make her own money a lot of times. You have some that do, the Kamora Lee Simmons, you
Mhm.
know, like that go get, but you got a lot of them that don't. Tiger Woods' wife, ex-wife. I don't know what money she went to make on her own. She could, I could be wrong. But a lot of times they get that money and they marry somebody else who probably has money and they continue. Or I'm not gonna say they just don't make money. They might get somebody to make investments, stuff like that. But far as like the athletes and stuff like that, they not doing it like that. And that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So, and you ain't broke, you selfish ass bastard. She took care of you. And 9 times out of 10, she gonna have the kids if they ain't grown. Why y'all divorced?
Right.
So
Right.
come on with this selfish ass shit y'all be coming up with, man.
Oh yeah, like I said, I think, whatever you built, if you was with somebody and somebody was with you, whether they was like in the studio or whatever, they're not in the studio, but they helped you build your empire. They helped you build your kingdom, whatever. They did their part. So you give them their half. And then of course, if there's children involved, you got to pay your child support. I don't like, I mean, this is my opinion. Anybody who argues like, I don't want to pay my child support, that don't hold a lot of water with me.
No.
I mean, that's your kids. You got to support your kids.
My first thing would be I'm gonna make sure that I put myself on child support to take care of my kids. Now it needs to go to the kids, especially now in this situation. If the mother's broke off, she's broke off. She ain't touching this money at all for the kids. If they're not old enough to spend it themselves, it goes into a trust that's strictly for them. Because you even have mothers that's not, let's go back into the projects and the hoods that these mothers getting child support. That money, they ain't spending their money on these kids.
Right.
These people, when they going to get their nails done, their hair done, and
Right.
the kids right here looking raggedy. They got
Right.
holes in their shoes, everything else.
They putting the eyelashes on their lights on the
Yeah.
kids.
Right. Well,
So,
yeah,
them,
but
for them,
like,
I can't stand them type.
the money got to go to the kids. That's like you said, food, clothes, shelter, all that stuff. A car, well, you got to have a car to support the kids. So you got to keep the car maintained. A phone, I'll let that slide too,
Your
because you got to
bills.
have a phone for the kids' sake.
I think you need to have a job.
Right. If you
know
got
what
to
I'm saying?
buy work clothes, I'll let that slide because you got to buy work clothes to get the job so you can support the kids, all that stuff. But getting your nails done or going to a spa day,
That's
going
on you.
on vacation with your friends.
Let your new man pay for that.
Right.
Or the side dudes you was messing with when you was messing with me, let him pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Or the
Right.
dudes you found after I was messing with my side piece, Let it do. Or whatever the situation was.
Right.
Let him take care of it if you can't take care of it. But this money here goes to my kids' expenses. If it ain't benefiting them,
His job.
and your nails getting done, your hair ain't benefiting them at all. That's you and them. That they ain't got nothing to do with the kids. And it's vice versa. Males too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It work both ways. So on to the next subject.
Okay.
Guys, I gotta talk about the biggest drug dealer, biggest drug organization in the world. Right
Big
now.
Pharma.
Who you said?
Big Pharma.
Nah.
Not Big Worm. Big Farm.
Nah. Nope. Not who would you say? Out of all the big dope dealers in the world, who you think I'm gonna talk about?
I was with Rico, Big Pharma. They're bigger
Nope.
than Escobar, Narcos.
Nope.
They bigger than all them shits.
Nope. These people here bigger than them. They on every block, every corner across the globe.
McDonald's.
Walgreens.
Nope. Starbucks.
Oh, ooh, that's the trap house, G.
Starbucks.
That's the trap house, G.
I was having a conversation earlier today, and I've been saying it for years. But Starbucks ain't nothing but a drug organization. Look how they talking code. Now, Rico.
All right, I'm listening.
You're of Hispanic descent, right?
Yes.
You speak Spanish?
About that much. Enough to get my ass kicked.
So you know this word right here, grande. What does grande mean?
That's big. It's large.
What is a grande at Starbucks?
It's a medium.
In the real world, people, what is tall? What does
Tall.
tall mean?
It's tall.
What is a tall at Starbucks?
It's a venti, isn't it?
No, a small. Venti is a own word. Venti is a what size again?
That's like the large, right?
What's a venti? Yes, venti is a large.
Yeah, but wait, I don't think they're going by Spanish. Aren't they going by Italian?
No, they're going by code names for drugs. That's what they're going for. You're ordering drugs when you go to Starbucks because you talk all those words. You go up in there. Yeah, let me get a tall with a small and a venti or grande mixed with a little espresso, iced, cold, upside down on the sidewalk. Yeah. Oh, you want 14 keys?
Let me get a cocaine espresso frappuccino with a little crack sprinkle.
What other place have you ever went to? You've been to Italian restaurants. You ain't never seen no tall grande, none of that. So how is that Italian? You ain't never seen. You go anywhere. A tall means a tall, not it's a small. A grande is a large, not we medium. No, they talking slang. Starbucks is around here pushing major weights, and y'all think it's just coffee beans. It's coffee, all right. I'm telling y'all. Now,
You know, I almost went to Starbucks today. I was like, man, I could go for some Starbucks.
why you think, Rico? Why you think everybody keep going back constantly for Starbucks? Why you think them lines be long like that? They got everybody hooked up. Even somebody I know close to me right now. Is addicted. Starbucks got a bunch of addicted people around here because what they push. And they think they slick. But I'm on to y'all organization. I'm on to y'all. It's like the Boondocks episode. Remember the fried chicken flu?
Bro.
Starbucks. I'm on to you. I'm on to y'all.
Hey, you know what this means? You know what this means? We will
They ain't gonna sponsor us.
We ain't never getting a Starbucks sponsorship.
Hey, ever coming up.
Burnt that bridge down. So you tell the guy to burn the bridge down with Starbucks?
Yeah, that's right. We going forward.
Hey,
No, I mean, I can reverse it.
We
I
down
can reverse it. I can say, you know, that means y'all got that fire-ass coffee.
Yeah,
You know what?
we
Forget
was
Starbucks.
we was
That's too-
talking in code. See.
Yeah, y'all know Starbucks got their work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna throw y'all off right now.
Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna say top 10, I'm gonna say top 5. Rico, you first. Top 5. Mic skills of wrestling.
Of wrestling. Oh. Number 5. We're gonna go with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Give me a hell yeah.
Number 4, The Rock.
Number 4? Ooh.
Number 3 is going to be, man, it's probably going to be
I just want to see
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay.
Number 2 is going to be
I just want to see if you're gonna say who I got in my number 1 spot.
right. Number 2 is going to be, man, it's a toss up between Hulk Hogan and Scott Hall. But
So
I think I'm gonna go with
1 and 2.
No, it's just number 2. I'm gonna go with Scott Hall, and then number 1 is gonna be Ric Flair.
Rico didn't say my number 1 at all. Doc.
All right.
Oh wait, my honorable mention is an announcer, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Bless up, bless up. All right. Number 5, I'm with Rico, Stone Cold. Number 4, jeez, man. Number 4, I had it. It just left me. I had it. All right, number 5, Stone Cold. Number 4 is we'll go Rey Mysterio, bro. Rey Mysterio has some moves, bro.
Oh, wait, what are you talking about? We're talking about on the mic when they're talking on the mic.
Like talking shit.
So when they're hyping it up.
Okay, bet. I got you. Talking shit on the mic.
Right.
5, Stone Cold. Number 4 is Hacksaw for me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Number 3 is $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase.
Oh,
number
yeah.
2, number 2 is Hulk, and my number 1 is Nature Boy.
Neither one of y'all mentioned anybody.
I forgot about my boy though. My honorable mention is Scott Hall.
Yeah.
My number 5 is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Okay.
My number 4 is CM Punk.
Okay.
My number 3 is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
All right.
My number 2 is The Rock. My number 1, stirring shit up on the microphone, getting it going. Still going today. And this what made me think about this, watching him the other day. Paul Heyman.
Yeah, that dude's he's still there.
Since ECW in the 90s to still today, my name is Paul Heyman. If you people watching don't know who I'm talking about, go look up Paul Heyman and watch his mic skills. Paul Heyman is the ultimate villain on the microphone.
Hey, did you guys watch any of that wrestling I sent you the other day? That throwback wrestling?
I seen a little of it. I was at work when you sent it to me.
Man, that channel, like on the weekends, has been showing classic 80s and 90s wrestling.
Oh, I got to get some in, bro. I got to get my popcorn ready.
I thought Lou was gonna say the best guy on the mic was Sting with the white face, because he never said nothing. You just be like,
I couldn't remember. I was going to say it, but I couldn't remember.
Hey, we got to give a shout out to the best hip hop groups of all time. We did that on our first episode that didn't save. And then I forgot a group name. We brought them up on the second episode that we didn't put out. That was the first episode. We got a lot of episodes that the first that didn't come out. People.
Well, we had to get through the hoops because the FCC and all them other regulatory commissions was like, you can't do this, you can't do that.
It's 2020, Corona. But I gotta give a shout again to the Locks, LOX. The Locks just put out a nice album.
Oh yeah.
And the Locks, once again, like I said, is like my top group. A three-man group. What drama have you heard from the Locks since they've been out for over 20 years? Name a group that's been together that ain't broke up, from hip hop to R&B, even rock and roll, even country. Well, I don't know about country. I don't keep rock and roll.
They've been together for over 20 years without breaking up.
No, bro, you ain't heard not one dispute between them. No rumor of they fighting.
Okay,
nothing.
let me think.
Think of any group you heard it from.
ICP.
All the members still together?
There's only the two of them.
Wasn't there more than two at first though? When they first came out?
No, it was Juggalo.
Oh no. Yeah, that's right. You're right. When they first started out, there was three.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that when they popped up on wrestling.
Did you know on the not their first albums, but their first like ICP album, Slash did guitar on one of their albums. Kid Rock was on one of their albums before he was big.
I want to say I do, but Kid Rock's a whole nother story. Like I don't know if they have Kid Rock. Kid Rock switched up.
Well, see, we talked about this. The biggest selling genre of music, of American music, is country music.
Oh yeah.
And it's worldwide. So Kid Rock was like, you know what? People are kind of reading me as country, so I'm going to give it that country.
Yeah. He went for them fans.
He
and
went
the
for that
country
money.
fans.
Yeah, he's chasing the bag.
And they're normally what type of fans? Who they support and vote for?
I think they're like Cheetos and shit.
Yeah. Sun-Kissed Orange and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, he's a self-proclaimed fan of Trump, He's been backing him since before he got in office.
He's a self-proclaimed jackass. Kid Rock switched up everything he was doing. There's a lot of people talking. I mean, hip-hop, we talked about Trump and hip-hop for years because we thought Trump was cool. Trump was for the people, but we didn't know that he wasn't for the people. We didn't know that Trump was just for
the people, for their property, right?
Yeah, that's what he was for. Like, if you go back in the day, Master P, Jay-Z, Diddy.
And I never understood that.
Everybody talked about Trump, put Donald Trump in the line because for some reason he positioned himself as the ultimate businessman.
Right. But he was always openly kind of racist though. Like the Central Park Five, he wanted the death penalty for them.
But we didn't have media. We didn't have social media back then like we do now. So a lot of people didn't know that until later on. Like it wasn't until when social media came out and he was running, putting himself in a position that he still said they're still guilty. When we found out, he was like that. Like Russell Simmons, a lot of people was friends with him, and they said they didn't even know he was like that. So
because he's a businessman, he knows how to play the part to win your trust, to get your dollar.
And that's why he has a lot of minorities, people of color, black, brown, going for him still because he still plays that card and they fall for it. Ain't no way you should be anybody of color. You should be a person of color or a poor white person.
Right.
And you support Trump. Or Republicans, period.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm not even going to say Republicans. Democrats, period. We should have blew up the system like we talked about last week. But we still go for the same thing. But there's no way you should be, I'm for Trump 2020, 2016.
We need to start our own political party. I don't know what we're going to call it. Yeah, but we need to start our own political party.
Real talk. Like, I've been thinking about that, for a long time. Like, honestly, for the past almost a year, like, I actually been thinking about running for a local government. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to lie. In the area I'm in, I'm like, they don't need me here.
You can't run for government, man. They'd be like, this guy, he running around with Lou and Rico, man. We can't trust him.
Yeah, y'all got messed me up already.
Sure, your campaign is
Y'all messed my campaign up already. I gotta find a secret. I gotta run this. I had to change my whole identity and everything else.
You see what you have to do to get on, bro? You had to cut us off.
There be pictures of me in this hat all over the news. Like, this is who we hang out with.
Not only that, though, they gonna pull up old. It'll be a way for them to find somehow.
You know what I'm saying?
Morning sun clips.
You're gonna have to change your name to Medium Deck Mile.
I don't even like how that sounds.
Median McDowell. Instead of McDowell, it's gonna be Median Deck Mile. Senator.
All right, let's play a game. Top of my head, let's play a game.
All right. Yeah.
I'm the host. You two, the contestants. Since it's only us three, it's gonna be play. It's gonna be called "Save Them or Let Them Die."
Oh, okay.
You're on a boat.
I don't understand. We savages.
It's on fire. Save them or let them die. Let's see who's gonna go first. Let's see. Who shall I pick? Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Doc and Rico. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock. Okay, you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, Rico won. You want first, Rico, or you want to go first?
Nah, I'm gonna let Luke go first.
Y'all sure y'all want that? All right, bet. All right. So
all right. Doc.
Say it one more time so I can work out all the scenarios in my little feeble mind.
The boat was on fire.
Save them or let them die.
Right.
That's a bad luck when the boat catch on fire.
Yes, the engine problem.
Your first two people to save is Candace Owens or Kanye West.
Candace on the boat. Kanye religious. He could just whoosh out his way on the boat. Candace on the boat. Candace ain't got superpowers like Kanye.
You know what? I was finna get mad, but Kanye did say just show he was walking on water.
Oh, let him walk. Yeah.
Right. He can't drive.
Yeah.
He can't drive.
Right.
But on the real, I'm gonna sneak up on that boat and Candace going in that water. She got a guy to go to.
Candace gotta go there.
Rico.
Oh, I was agreeing with Lou on that.
Let him go.
Yeah, he got super magical powers. He can use his Kanye
powers. He's gonna walk on water, so we'll save Candace.
I mean, your boat. Jesus, for Christ's sake.
Right.
For Christ's sake.
You have the choices of on your boat to let him go or let him die.
Okay.
Donald Trump or Mike Pence.
Ah, shit.
Ooh.
I can't leave them both. All right, hold on.
Hold on, Doc. Doc, hold on. You said you leaving Candace Owens on a boat. That means to burn now.
No, I was going to get Candace Owens and let Kanye use his superpowers to get on the boat.
Okay. I had to make sure. Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now.
Pence.
If I have to save one, believe it or not, because I'm a conspiracy theory, I think Pence is a lot smarter than he lets us believe he is. I think he's doing a lot more behind the scenes than we know he is. And I think without Pence pulling the strings, Trump would just fall into so much chaos with nobody controlling him that he'd just ruin himself. So I'll rescue Trump.
I believe that. All right, Rico, we're going to go with you again.
Okay.
This one is bring back or just let burn in hell.
Okay.
Richard Nixon
Burn in hell.
or Ronald Reagan.
I had to save one. All right, hold on. You know what? This is going to sound crazy. I'm going to rescue Nixon from hell because, one, he's a racist, horrible racist, but he didn't really hide it. He's man enough to say stuff out loud, and he's a character that we could all make fun of. I mean, he's got character, so we'll get a few laughs out of it at least. So,
all right, Doc.
Reagan or Nixon, huh?
No, you don't get that choice. It's a whole new choice.
Okay, well, shoot.
This one is to get hit with a Toyota. Ooh. Tory Lanez or Ike Turner?
How do you come up with this stuff, man?
Because I want that car to knock both of their ass out the motherfucking street. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's supposed to be complicated.
No, yeah, that's complicated, bro. It's complicated.
But see, you can't. They're not on the same corner. You got to swerve left and swerve right. You got to hit. You only get a chance to hit one.
Oh, and before you answer, Doc, I'm gonna add this to it. They say Tory Lanez apologized for shooting Meg Thee Stallion over a text talking about, sorry, I was too drunk.
What is that? Pow! No, I'm sorry, y'all.
Too much yak. Too much yak.
I'm sorry. This is what now the conspiracy theorists say that he saw a stallion while he pulled the trigger, but I can't confirm nor deny that for lack of any information that the people that have disclosed this information don't have any proof. So I have to say allegedly.
Right. We remember we went to an allegedly class.
Yeah.
We learned about allegedly.
I went to a class for that.
So which one you hitting with a Toyota though?
Allegedly.
Tory Lanez or Ike Turner?
Oh, bro. Let's see, man. Hey, but with Ike, it was so long ago. That was before my time, so I'm gonna have to hit Tory with that motherfucker. Because I understand. I watched the movie. I understand Ike and his effed up way of thinking, but Tory got to get hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tory got to get hit because Ike he never shot him, bro. They just fought. Look, everybody out here, look, let me tell you something. I don't condone none of that shit. I'm just saying, if I had to categorize it for the sake of the gas in my Toyota, it had to be Tory because he shot her.
Okay.
They talked it out, bro.
Yeah, Doc, I'm gonna go to you for this.
Crap out of her, but he never shot her. He might have pistol whooped her that we don't know about, but he ain't shot. He ain't never heard no points.
Stop, man! You digging that hole?
All right, well, I leave it there. I hit Tory with the car, but with the Toyota. Everybody forget all the other stuff I said. I'll hit Tory with the Toyota because he shot her.
All right.
Whew, I love being the host, not the one answering the questions. All right, Rico.
Yes.
See what I can come up with my diabolical mind now for you. Let's see. That's something simple. You're gonna bring one back to run the country. Obama, Bill Clinton, or any one of the Bushes.
Obama, man.
I'm not finished.
Oh, okay.
Or you get a wild card selection.
Obama, man. I don't need no wild card.
No wild card.
I know my answer question. Doc,
Yo.
who would you rather? I don't know if I want to say these words because he might get us canceled for real.
No, I'm not going deep with it. I'm keeping it simple as I can.
Who would you send a missile to first?
Uh-oh. Why you gonna give him the missiles, man? Don't give Lou the missiles, man.
Putin or Kim Jong-un?
Who now? Kim Jong-un and who else?
Putin.
Or Putin?
A Putin?
Yeah.
Let me stroke the goatee on this one. Let me stroke the goatee. Because they both on the same side of the coin, so to speak. You know?
Let's see if you go with the same answer I go with and why. I might want to take a crack at this one too.
I am going to screw a lot of people's heads up with this, and this is just for entertainment, people. He just asked me a question. This is just my opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna give it to Putin. Putin got to get the button, bro.
All right.
He got to get a missile in his backyard.
Here's what I would have went with Kim Jong-un. You know why? Kim Jong-un can't retaliate. So we knew Kim Jong-un. He got like 2 nukes, maybe. He can't really retaliate. We knew Putin. He got all the nukes. That's the only reason why I would have picked Kim Jong-un.
But my nuke landing in his backyard, right, Scrap?
Yeah.
Or is it just like Russia?
No, it's his backyard.
All right, well, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. You telling me we know where this cat is at, where he's staying?
I can send it right to his backyard barbecue grill.
Yeah, Trump told us he slid in the slip. He was talking too much. He told us what strip club he was at.
We need to do a surgical strike. Just walk in and be like, ah!
All right. Nah, Doc, never mind. I ain't gonna ask you this question.
Nah, come on with it, bro.
Okay.
I'm hyped up now. Let's go.
Date night. You out on a date night with your woman.
Uh-huh.
Y'all go to the strip club. She buys you a lap dance. And the stripper gets extra freaky. You taking her to the back or you hitting upside the head or the bottom. So now you got violence on your hand, or you might get jabbed tonight in your hand, in your jaw. Which one you picking?
Yeah, you right, bro. This is not a question for me because we ain't going to no strip club. One, you know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna happen. Anybody can catch a bottle to the head regardless of where we go. If they get out of line, there's a line. Be it that it's short, but there's a line. And
Rico, you heard that.
Be at Applebee's, you might catch sweet tea to the dome.
Nope. You heard it, Rico. So what you mean by short, Doc? You talk about people again, huh? Well, you had to say short.
Or it could be tall people. I gotta be short people.
I was referring to the person. I was referring to
the line.
The line to get the bottle fade is short.
Okay, we gotta watch you because
So I can't even answer that because that scenario was never going to happen in my situation.
You and short people.
Yeah, but it's a hypothetical. We ain't ever gonna get the nuke nobody either.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, all right. Run it by me again because after you said strip club, I was like, oh, that shit ain't happening.
You gonna sneak off in the champagne room because Chris Rock said no sex in the champagne room, but it's not
right.
true. Or is the stripper gonna catch a bottle to the head because you said no?
You gotta get that bottle fade, bro. Sorry, y'all. I stay out the club. I stay at the strip club, but I gotta catch that bottle fade, bro.
Rico?
I got too much invested in what I got going on right now. It's not worth that.
I am opposed to violence.
Me too, but I'm the most peaceful person on this planet. But they catching the bottle fade.
I don't want to see nobody get hit with a bottle. So, in the interest of peace, I'm gonna do what I have to do.
And take one for the team.
I'm just kidding, man. She's getting hit with a bottle.
And that's the game show this time, people.
Look, that's the environment. That's the environment that we in. It could happen. Just know that it will happen.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this after the game show. One of the questions I was gonna ask, I said, "Nah, I ain't gonna ask this." I was gonna say, Doc, who you saving first, Rihanna or Tina Turner? But I said, no.
You know, I was gonna say Rihanna.
What?
Yeah, bro. I got to have some.
You got to have some what?
Cancellation coming in 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. So, Charlemagne, the guy from Power 105, has teamed with iHeartRadio to start a new podcast network. Um, I seen today called the what is it called? The Black Effect Podcast. And the Black Effect Podcast is bringing it's a Black Effect Podcast Network, which is bringing different podcasts to the network. I don't know how they're setting it up. It's through iHeartRadio, a partnership that he did with them through iHeartRadio, which for me, I feel like it's a good deal, a good thing. Me and you, Doc, had a conversation earlier. I sent it to you. That versus ownership, and we was talking about Dame Dash and
Yeah.
how we felt. I'll let you speak on it. What you were saying about it first.
Yeah. How when I said it's good. I mean, it's a good deal for me too. I think it's a good deal because to be able to be on that communication level to get you know what I'm saying, to have the platform to do what they want to do is astronomical, because normally you wouldn't get that. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you get a chance to level up in this game of life, you have to take advantage of it, but use it to your advantage to the point where both parties are appeased. But that being said, there's truth in what Dave says about the whole ownership thing. You know what I'm saying? Where, everything is 100% me. When I do business, I got to get mine, you know what I'm saying? And upfront, because I control every aspect of it, and that's true. And that's a good mentality to have. But, and this is just my personal opinion. I don't know this guy. You know what I'm saying? I just go, this is just my opinion based off of some of the interviews I've heard him, speak on. And I agree with mostly 80% of what he says. I just think sometimes that's a shield for not being able to get to that. You know what I'm saying? Not to be able to operate on that level, or being, or not letting, or not being able to be admitted to go and get, you know what I'm saying, to get to that level. I believe sometimes that's being used as the reason why, you had the opportunity, but because of the way you handle your business, that may be a shield you have behind, because you didn't get the opportunity based off of what, conversations or what business exchange happened between those two levels. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm at with it. It makes sense what he's saying, but at the same time, sometimes I think he puts that on his armor to protect, I ain't get a deal. Fuck it, because, I'm a boss. Fuck their deals. Sometimes I think you hide behind it.
Well, for me,
but I agree with you.
Yeah, for me, y'all hear me? Y'all hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, with the whole deal thing with Charlemagne and Joe Budden, they been having back and forth, and I'm not gonna get on it. I'm not gonna speak on other podcasts and they beef and all. That's not what we here to do.
Right.
But I'm gonna say that I think on one hand, I think it is a good thing for Charlemagne to go do that, because we don't know his resources as far as him start his own thing with ownership. And even if he starts his own, you signing with him doesn't mean you have your own ownership. But for me, what he's doing is he's going in and making those connections. He's already with iHeart. The Breakfast Club is through iHeart Radio. He's starting a network for podcasts through them. So that's bringing other podcasts to come bring their voice over there to be heard. For me, you go over there, All right, you make your money. You get your deal. You set up. Well, you ain't locked in for too long. You make sure you have ownership of your podcast name. So you can do your podcast for so long, however many years you set it up on. Um, and if you get to the point where you want to leave or don't re-up, you go start your own, and have your ownership. Like for me with Dame, it was like Dame gives this illusion of that Rockefeller, y'all own Rockefeller, but it was a partnership that you own through Def Jam. Polygram first, and then you went through Def Jam. It still a partnership. So you still use their money to get your money. It wasn't started off with, it's just us and we ain't using no money. People tell you about going to be a boss and you own your own shit and all this here, but they ain't telling you that they're using other people's money. They playing with other people's money to get those things. And that's what I don't like. Like for us as people, we under this illusion that I can't go get no deal with him if I don't want to be a boss. Yes, you can. You go make sure your deal is structured where you ain't locked in for all this time, and you go get that money to build your brand to when your deal is up. All right, I'm good. I got this here to build my own brand on my own as ownership if you have to, if you don't have it like that. But it's just like the dope game. How many people are middleman and work themselves up from that person to get to their own? Apply the same thing with everything else you do. You know what I'm saying? But they want to tell you, like people like Dame, and Dame was that, I love what Dame was saying with a lot of things, but a lot of it wasn't telling you the whole truth. Like Rockefeller never was blowing up, and it wasn't no deal being used from Def Jam money. They were partners, 50-50 partners. We're still partners. So you're still putting something up that's valuable to me to blow me up. That's what it was.
Right.
But people miss that. So for me, with Charlemagne and him doing that, I think it's a good idea because think about how many voices can come over there now on a podcast level that can be heard that don't have the means to it. It's just like, say he heard us tomorrow and made a phone call and, hey, I want y'all to get on this podcast. That would help us out to go blow up, to go get income coming in,
right? To
go do our own thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and for us to say, nah, I ain't doing that. That's just stupid. No, why would I do something to my own boss? And we ain't got nothing to go on. That would just be stupid. Sometimes you need that. It's an assist. That's John Paxton throwing you an assist. I can't stand Karl Malone, but there's like John Paxton, the white dude, or people say, oh, the Jewish dude, the Jewish guy, throwing an assist to the black guy, and it's what you do with it. So that's what all those people do with it. That deal is coming from. That's what Charlemagne does from it from this point on. Now, from this point on, do I think he should start his own network afterwards? If he made enough income coming from it, how it's set up, yes, indeed, I think he should. Y'all probably revolt. You know what I'm saying? Something else, like build something. But it's about us building something. If we don't have the equity to build, how will we ever build?
Right.
In any light, so that's how I feel about the deal.
Well, it's like like you said, it's hard to get that equity. If somebody's willing to invest in you, you just have to ask yourself what's the price, what's the sacrifice. Like when we've all done music and stuff like that. We wanted to keep it our own for creative control, because if you take investor has a voice, in what you do. And then, but some people like us to work together, and we like we don't constrict people. and say, you got to do it this way. We believe in you. We're going to help you out or whatever. And we have so many different projects going. We always helping each other out and assisting, lifting. Well, if we get to that level to where we have that kind of money and stuff to spread around to people, we'll be those same kind of people being like, hey, we want to help you out and lift you up, you know? So if we expect those people to accept help from us, it's by rights, we should be willing to at least entertain offers of other people trying to help us out. You know, don't say you have to take it, but you should at least be entertaining it.
Right.
All right, people. That's where we at this episode. We'll catch y'all next week. You know
Right.
who we be and what we be
Right.
about and how we feel and what we feel.
Right.
Okay, Scrap.
Psycho Rico.
Doc Lou, you know what it is.
And we will see you next time.
It's just different.